Good morning. So today is Monday and typically I would be in the office, I'd be working away looking at the history of the week that was and looking at all the sales data, but today is a little bit different. I need to drop my car off for a repair, so off to do that now, and then we'll be hopping onto the computer probably around like 9:30. So I've been excused from trade, but when I get back home, I'll walk you through what I would typically do on a Monday trade day. I then also have some trading in the back half of the day. It's like a 3-hour block, so quite a long one, but it will be really good and I'm pretty excited for it, to be honest. But aside from that, I better get cracking and drop my car off, and I'll catch up with you later. Hey, so I'm back now from dropping off my car, and I thought I'd just run you through a typical day of Monday, essentially, like what we look through, what sales data we go through, and just how we collate it to run it back to the business manager. So I'll just open up my reporting. So we have a huge listing of sales data. Obviously I can't show it to you today because it's all for our business, but whatever business you do work for in the future will have their own reporting and their own data to look at for each week. So ours kind of looks at stock on hand, our sales units, our dollars, our gross margin, things like that, which then you can pull to tell your own story about the week that was, what worked, what didn't work, what should we be backing some more units into and chasing into those sales, and maybe what should we be marking down or repricing if it's not working as well. One aspect of trade that we like to include for our department is a new in product report. So this will show all the new product that we've just receipted into our DC, and then I place an image of it so that everyone can see what the product is and what it looks like. So this is really handy for current times in the COVID climate, and it will allow for people to see the product, because right now our stores aren't open, so our own team hasn't even really seen the product because they A, can't see it in the office, and B, can't go into stores to see it either. So it's a bit of an odd time, but we add those pictures in so everyone knows what we are talking about and like in relation to what sales it's doing. So here is the product outline that I do pretty much weekly. So this one's all for the new product that we've receipted into DC in the past 3 weeks or so. So I've just included an image so that everyone knows what I'm talking about. And I've also hidden some rows here just because it is some sales data. But I include the sell through and the sales from last week, the units there. And then I also have our stock on hand units. So that's pretty much the same. But yeah, so it just kind of gives like that visual representation. The reason why these are highlighted is just because I did so many, like we received so many new styles. So the report was really large. So to cut down some time, I just highlighted some key winners and some key call outs for our product lines. But yeah, that kind of gives you an oversight into what we do for trade, and that kind of goes each week. Each business will have their own way of doing it, and it's just shaping the information that you receive from the data and putting it into a story that really clearly communicates what your strategy is for the business, as well as what is working and what's not working, and just showing your understanding of that and how you can fix it to, in the end, make more profit. I have training on at 1:30. It is currently 11 o'clock, so I've got an hour left until lunch. Just gonna go through some emails, clean up a lot of stuff. But yeah, just a bit of admin work until training for literally the end of the day. A big training session. Good morning. So today, I don't actually have that much on today. I have a couple of meetings with suppliers. So I have one with the brand Feeler at about 9 o'clock today, and it's currently 8:40. So I'm just going through my emails, seeing what's come in overnight, because there's always a few that comes in overnight because of Bangladesh or China, and the time difference is there. And then I'm gonna make a cuppa and then join in on this meeting. But yeah, pretty chill day today. I guess it's just lockdown here in Melbourne now. I'll catch in with you later. So today's meeting is actually going through a option plan for the next season. So we're going through the Bella range of Feeler. So when a brand is presenting their range to us, it's really good to have your option plan out, and the option plan's what styles you're wanting exactly, like what you've planned to put in for the next season. So say that may be 2 tees, 2 long sleeve tees, maybe 5 shorts, like across the half or across a month, and just have that ready to make sure that the designer has designed into exactly what you want, because you know what sales you're trying to chase into. So I'm just going to pull that up now, because we have the meeting in 10 minutes. So yeah, that's just one of the things that I like to have prepared for these type of meetings, as well as maybe some brief sales. Yesterday was trade, so you kind of have a strong idea of how we performed on a Monday and the week that was, just to bring in some conversation about sales, how it's all going, and things that they can bring into the following year. Morning! Hey!
Morning.
Hey! Sorry, it's just loading. Oh, there you guys are. So it's the end of the day now. It's getting really dark and miserable outside, just like raining so heavily. It has been all day, but thought I'd just tell you what I do at the end of the day and just kind of give you a rundown. I just kind of go through the tasks that I've done today and what's outstanding, and then kind of just put it all together so I know what I need to do first thing tomorrow morning when I get in. So currently I have a few different emails going, which I just need to run through with my planner. Oh my god, you can so hear the rain outside. That I need to run through with my planner. So I've set up a little meeting with him on Thursday just to run through some questions that I have on the quantities that he's put in against some styles that I put in the range. Just writing up what I need to do tomorrow. I have such a busy day tomorrow. I'll just flip you around. So tomorrow's a super busy day. So I've just put in what is really outstanding here, which is registering and raising some product for our license range. But then, as you can see, like my whole day is full of meetings for the back half of it. So yeah, it's just going to be a lot of sitting in meetings and learning and listening, which is kind of exciting, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just going to quickly go through my emails, make sure that I've ticked off anything that's outstanding and just clean them up a little bit, because I tend to reply to things and then just like not sort them, and they just sit there, and I'm like, come on Emma, just sort it out, put it away so that it doesn't overwhelm you in the morning. Currently just a little bit past 5, so not too bad tonight. Early finish. Good morning. So today I have a lot of meetings on today actually, but none that I have to have my camera on for until about like 2 o'clock. So I'm probably gonna get fully ready on my lunch break. I only have like an hour and a half to do all the tasks that I need to do today, because the rest of the day I am in meetings. So just raising all of those POs, so purchase orders, and that's what sends through the contracts to our suppliers to let them know how many units we want to buy, what product we want to buy, as well as the ratio of the sizing that we want to purchase as well. So setting that up today, as well as setting up future products that need that done as well. Just making sure that I'm all in line with our critical path, so the due dates, and so far so good. We're pretty ahead of critical path due dates, so feeling pretty good about it. Hey, so it is a little bit later. It's about nearly 2 o'clock. I've got a meeting at 2. It's part of our training program. So last year I got onto the traineeship program that's run at my work. So now I am technically a trainee buyer, or a buyer in training, and we go through all the parts of successfully buying a range essentially. So the start to finish, from option planning to buying that product, learning how to market that product, and they get key members of our workplace as well as external members and companies to teach us how to be the best buyer or planner that we can be. So I've got that meeting on for like an hour and a half, so quite a lengthy one today. And then the rest of the day is just meeting after meeting. So like this whole day has been meetings. So now I have to put on my makeup and look a bit more presentable, because it's not just listening meetings, it's presenting meetings. So there's not a lot I can show you because it's all for future seasons, but this is kind of what a typical day is, just back-to-back meetings and then trying to fit in your actual work around those meetings and trying to fit everything in, essentially. So anyway, I've got to run because I've got like a minute, but yeah, catch up with you soon. Hey, so I've kind of had a bit of a slow start to the morning, but I thought I'd just take you along for a day in quarantine with my job, I guess. We are allowed to go see suppliers, so that's what I'm doing today. I have a meeting later on, so I've just done like my base of my makeup, just need to put some mascara on when I'm ready to go, and then obviously get changed. It's pretty cold now, like all these clouds just rolled over and it's really cold in Melbourne. Anyway, I need to flick through some emails before I head off at about 1 o'clock, and it's 8:30 at the minute. That's when I start my day. So yeah, do some going through emails and then also doing some ranging for all the brands. But first, we need a coffee. Hey, Hey, so I am back from my supplier meeting, already in a hoodie and even have like a blanket on because I am so cold. Heaters on, just trying to start like warming back up after being outside in the real world, I guess, not just in my home office. The supply meeting went really well. We did a hindsight, which is just mostly about going through your past sales, what worked, what didn't work, how can we improve for further seasons in the future, like the styling. For instance, we had 2 Sherpa jackets go in 1 month after the other, and looking back on that, maybe we should have had different styling in the Sherpa, not just different colours, just to differentiate it more from the months between them both. So anyway, back home now, it's about 4 o'clock, 20 to 4. Okay, so can we just look at this sunset? The days are getting so much shorter. It's just ridiculous. I'm so glad that we're working from home because I don't think that I'd be able to put up with going home at night in the darkness every single night. No thank you all. I'm currently on my way to the city because today we're doing a comp shop, and yeah, I'm pretty excited. We're just going to go around to all our competitors, see who's marking down some product, but I'll check in with you later. Back from the comp shop, and I'm sorry if that footage was a bit like all over the place. It was very hard to film, but I can always do another video showing you how we do our comp shops and take you through each step of it, what we look for, and yeah, just kind of walk you through what a usual comp shop looks like. But anyway, I just got home, and so I thought I'd film a little outro to the week that was a life in a trainee buyer. If you notice that a few of the days were all over the place, this is because I shot this across a couple of weeks. Just wanted to keep it interesting and show some highlights that happen throughout our week. But yeah, working from home, it's a lot of just sitting around doing meetings and a lot of admin work. And maybe another time we can do a video of actually in the office when we're allowed to get back in, which would be good. Anyway, if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!